Hello everybody and welcome back to Mickey's blog. We've been expecting a Timini movie on Sonia Uche TV, and now we finally have played that has been showing for the past 2 days, and thanks to everyone that is actually watching that movie, because I noticed that it's hit 1 point something million views in one day. I think 1.5 million views and more. Like, I am so proud of the Sonia Uche fan base, and I am going to talk about this movie in this video. So if you want to hear everything, make sure you stick around. If you're new to this community, thank you so much for clicking. Please do well to click on the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that when I come up with new and exciting hot gist, you will be the first to know. Please like this content for more and more content like this. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll surely be there to read and respond to everything that you have to say. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you for liking and sharing your thoughts in the comment section. I really appreciate you. Please don't stop. So let's dive right into it. So while this movie is really exceptional, from the words of Timini Egbuson himself, when he was talking about creating a movie with Sonia Uche, he said they were creating a banger. And yes, that movie hit differently, but I have a little reservation, and I'm going to talk about them in this video. See guys, I read something from a movie critic this evening, and the person said, if you are a movie critic, you have to keep talking. You know why? Because the movie producers, they are listening, and in the long run, we're going to be the ones also gaining it, while we that are watching will also gain from speaking the truth about the movies that they put up. Trust me guys, you know me very well, and you know I like Sonia Uche a lot. Coming with the history that I have on this channel, you know that I like to promote her movies a lot. But there's something about the movie Played, and I'm going to break everything down. If you've not seen the movie Played, you're doing yourself a very, very strong harm, because you're doing yourself harm, because I rate this movie 8/10 already, because it was really exceptional. Everyone brought their A game, and you know, as usual, Timini know they disappoint, and he did his thing again in this movie. But I have some reservations. Like I said, the movie that Sonia Uche dropped, the last two movies before this one, was Two Hearts and a Ring, and this looks like a recycled version of Two Hearts and a Ring. I don't know why she would do something like that, but that's how this story had some really interesting plot twist, I know. But if you look at it very well, it had similar playing, like someone playing. In fact, they had to bring in the whole engagement part, and it was just really somehow for me that I've seen the two movies, and I kept wondering, okay, if we want to, I noticed that the story was from Sonia Uche as well, and it's a very fantastic story, but it was giving the same vibe that Two Hearts and a Ring was giving. In fact, and the end, the plot twist at the end as well, losing everything including the two women, was the same thing. In fact, I was I felt somehow when the friend was now in love with the babe from the village, and I'm like, oh please, like, it shouldn't have happened. It did not make sense, because that guy also was somebody like Timini. So why? Anyway, that's just one of my reservations, and trust me guys, I'm saying this from a place of love. Sonia Uche should know that we are watching her movies. We love her channel a lot. Sonia Uche TV is one of the channels that I truly watch. I take my time whenever she drops a movie. No matter how busy I am, I get to watch most of her movies, if not all. I'm not sure there's any movie on Sonia Uche TV with the kind of spaces that she even gives before she drops the next movie. It gives me enough time to, okay, let me finally see this movie. So I get to watch most of the movies that she dropped on her channel. The catch for me was changing the men from that guy to Timini Egbuson, and Timini Egbuson definitely acts better. So I love the movie, and I enjoyed watching Timini Egbuson in a movie. produced by Sonia Uche. So that's just one of the things that I did not like. I did not like the fact that it looked like same story. Sonia Uche is someone that all her stories have always been unique, so maybe that's why this one really hit me differently, and I'm going to say it before it becomes an habit so that she will know that we noticed. So that's one of the things that got me in this movie that I did not like. The second thing, I don't know if this is really right, but I'm going to say it anyway. One of the reasons why I know you want to tell me, oh, it's a Oboli style, but it actually makes sense. I wish, oh, I'm not the one plotting and cast directing and all of that, but I wish Sonia Uche was not in this movie. Or even if she wanted to be in the movie, she would have played Chisom's role and get someone else to play that her role. Sonia Uche is really trying. She's really trying to diversify and trying to really be different and act differently in different movies here and there, but that's Yoruba part, giving that whole Yoruba vibe here and there, it was a little bit lacking. Maybe she did not really soak herself in the whole Yoruba thing very well before she got into that role. You know, that's what's his name, Timini Egbuson, is someone that lives in Lagos. In fact, I saw a comment section where somebody was calling Timini Egbuson a Yoruba boy, and I just laughed. Timini Egbuson is not Yoruba. So, but he was able to pull up that Yoruba guy vibes and all of that. So I wish, that's the second thing that just got me in the movie. I'm like, okay, I wish Sonia Uche, maybe she would have acted Chisom's part and get someone else to act her part, because I don't know if Chisom would have been able to pull off that role very well. Sonia Uche really tried her best, but someone that is a little bit Yoruba. I noticed that the whole of the cast, there was no even Yoruba person in a movie that was trying to portray a Yoruba village girl. No, I don't agree with that. I wish that something like that would happen. They cast someone else that was Yoruba to this movie. So I understand that Sonia Uche, most times, most producers try to keep their circle really small. They have repeated faces on their channels for reasons best known to them, and sometimes reasons best known to us. We know that the Nollywood industry these days, sometimes people keep complaining that it's toxic and all of that. So I understand the fact that they want to keep their circle as small as possible and just work with people that they are really comfortable with to avoid a lot of rifts here and there. But I understand, but for one-offs like this, it could be possible to just bring someone random, someone that has a very good command of the Yoruba language and a little bit of accent. You understand? That's the problem I also had with Ajoke and Tunde, that movie from Ruth Kadiri. It would have been better if maybe Maurice Sam's part was played by someone that was more Yoruba-ish. I don't know if that makes sense. Or someone that understands the whole command of Yoruba language, and that person would have done it better. So I know that they are trying to diversify, but truly not all roles is for everyone. So that's the second thing that I did not really like about the movie. Maybe that's why I'm rating it 8/10, because that movie was really good. I enjoyed. In fact, any part I miss, I have to go back. I really wanted to see everything. That brings me to my third point. I think the plot twist got lost in the middle of the whole plot. I don't know how to explain that, but that's how it came off. Like, just imagine, a lot of things were not adding up. Let me put it that way. A lot of things were not adding up in that movie. I don't understand how the girls, from the beginning of the movie, it showed us that maybe someone blackmailed the girls using the photos, like telling them that, okay, using another number, let me put it that way. It did not come off as Timini directly, you understand? And then he goes ahead to break up with them, saying, I couldn't defend you, someone came to blackmail you and I couldn't help you. And he's like the good person who couldn't help because he is broke. That's how he made it look like, you understand? So that is the vibe that they gave us at the beginning. So how did those ladies started to confess to the Chisholm's mom and say, oh, he used our nude against us? How did they know that he's the one? He was not hiding. It didn't seem like someone that was hiding in the movie. So that's one part. Then secondly, how did she know that there's a camera in his room and all of that? Who must have given her those information? The only person that could have given her those information was his friend, and his friend was not even aware that they came to the house to collect that camera. So that's the only way, except they were supposed to maybe say that they implanted the camera in her bag and the camera they implanted it in his house, something like that. Maybe that would have made sense. But the camera that the mom said she implanted in the house, the camera was implanted in her own house in Chisholm's room. So that's just what I'm trying to understand. How did she get to know all of that? So the plot just got lost at the end. It just got lost somewhere towards the end of the movie, and I started to ask lots and lots of questions that many things were not adding up for me. I understand that they want to wrap up the movie, but something that they've already built to a certain level, ending it like that, like they're rushing, it did not just make sense to me at all. I was just wondering, okay, why is this happening? We saw a lot of things that we did not see add up at the end of the day. So I want Sonia Uche to just keep up the good work. This is not my best movie from Sonia Uche TV. Rating it 8/10 is because of the effort that they put in the whole storytelling and everything, but the end of the movie was not it for me. A lot of things were not adding up, and I hope that she listens to us and don't start to rush like some other channels. There are a lot of channels here on YouTube that whether they should even bring anybody to that channel, I'm not watching. Maybe the day they will bring Timini to that kind of channel, I am hoping that Timini will start selecting roles so that we don't find ourselves watching some channels that we've already said that like, these ones, they don't know what they are doing, we're not watching, and then they now bring Timini. We'll not be tempted to say, okay, let's go and see what's going on, you understand? And so we just hope that Timini just selects scripts now so that we don't see him in some kind of channels here on YouTube. So that's just what I did not understand about the movie, or what got me like, okay, maybe it would have been better and all of that. So apart from that, the movie is really nice. I don't know, I'm rating 8/10, and I'm expecting that if you have not seen that movie, you should hurry up to Sonia Uche TV and see it. Everybody delivered their role. I just said what I said. No hard feelings, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share your thoughts as well in the comment section, especially if you have seen the movie played showing on Sonia Uche TV. If you have seen it, share your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it. You give it 100%. Did everybody deliver their role? Somebody wrote in the comment section of Sonia Uche's post, what Sonia Uche cannot act does not exist. Like, she really tried to pull up that role, but if it was someone that could speak Yoruba very well, that particular place would have been really, all the things she was doing would have been really hilarious. But then it is what it is. Yeah, so share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about every act that was made in the movie played showing on Sonia Uche TV. If you have not seen it, why not hurry up there and come back and share your thoughts in the comment section as well. Thank you, guys. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell, so that when I come up with new and exciting hot gist, you will be the first to know. Please like this content for more and more content like this. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll surely be there to read and respond to everything that you have to say. If you have watched to this point, you are the real MVP. From here, it's peace.